Thank you. I want to see His Majesty.
Is that so?
But no.
Your Majesty.
Because sit down.
Yes.
Welcome. Hey. Oh no.
Your Majesty.
My palace is on fire. All is not well.
No smoke without fire, they say. I thought as much. Because you sounded so urgent. You sounded somehow on phone.
No.
Your Majesty.
My wife, the Queen, is the problem.
Queen? Our Queen? Queen.
Yes. When was the last time you spoke with our daughter, Adako?
That was 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. I hope there's no problem.
No problem, really.
Okay.
Yes, she called minutes ago. And she sounded urgent and pained. She needs money. So tomorrow I will give you money to send to her.
You can as well send it to my account now. Let me do a transfer to her.
It's the same thing. Tomorrow I give you the money. Then you send it to her. The important thing is that she gets the money. That will be all.
All right, Your Majesty. Yeah. That reminds me, Your Majesty.
Yes.
I hope you sent my brother the money I asked you to send to him.
Let me ask you one question.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Do you recall the number of times I gave your brother money for his business?
Your Majesty, the way you're just mentioning this money, like you gave him heaven and earth. I mean, does it matter? It doesn't really matter. I know what you're trying to say is one thing or the other, but please. He invested when you gave him those monies. And what he planned didn't work. I mean, at times, we'll invest money in different businesses thinking it will work the way we planned, but in the end, it will not work. Doesn't mean we did not invest wisely. That's exactly what happened to my brother. He invested thinking it will yield fruit, but it didn't work. So, reduce the level of the money you mentioned. Let it not look like you've given him heaven and earth.
You know, sometimes I just would not help to keep myself in check, listening to the vomit coming from your mouth. I want you to take your mind back to the first time you brought your brother to me, requesting for money for his business. How much did I give him? 5 million naira. 5 million naira, which is squandered. He squandered it. It's not a question of investing wisely or not wisely. He simply squandered it. You people came back a second time. How much did I give him? 3 million naira. I was really pained before I gave out that money, because I asked and discovered that he just went junketing. He went on a spending spree with my money. He didn't put it in the business. We know where he put it. His hair. Yes. Trying to look good for his women. And that was not all. The third time you came back with him, you came crawling on all fours, kneeling, begging, genuflecting. How much did I give him again? Another 3 million. What kind of a human being is he? And what kind of a man actually brings out all that money every time? You forget that we have our primary responsibilities. We have these kids. We have these children we pay their school fees for. We pay for their upkeep. I take care of the family. I don't have money again for Such extravagant people, and to think that he is a graduate. Ah!
Are you done, Your Majesty?
That will be all.
Whoops! Your long sermon. Very long, just because I mentioned my brother. Wow. But I was waiting for you to share the grace. I almost fell under anointing listening to your sermon just because I asked you to help my brother. Well, since you're done with your sermon and you forgot to share the grace, allow me to share the grace for you, but I will start with, surely God's goodness and mercies are following us all the days of our lives. As we dwell in the house of the Lord, in front of you, you are drinking alcohol forever. Amen. Now take a look at what you're saying. Recalling how many times you gave my brother money. 5 million, 3 million, 3 million. Why? Because I am asking you to support my brother. You have called him names. Wow. Have you forgotten your result that I saw? Mathematics F9. But now your brain is wide open because he's my brother. We are talking about my brother. We are talking about money, supporting him. You will now recall. If it were to be your relative, mention anything as Father Christmas you are, you will throw, you will throw, you will throw. You will not even remember how many times they've begged. But my brother,
Point of correction. There is no relative of mine that I have given money repeatedly. And there is no relative of mine that is that extravagant, no relative of mine that is that irresponsible.
I hear you. In-law to irresponsible man. Calm down. You see this matter? I will not rest till I see that my brother is financially stable and buoyant. That's when I will chill. But for now, we're going to talk him. You must give him the money.
Mom, what is wrong? You've been so moody since I came back yesterday. What's the matter? What's going on? Oh, aren't you happy to see me?
Why would you talk like that? Why will I not be happy seeing my angel? Your father is the problem here.
What did Daddy do?
Why don't you go and ask him? Aren't you his favorite again? Find out from him.
Mom. Okay. Not a problem, I'm going to ask him.
Okorekwe. Okoro. Bring out the car. I was going out, but come on, let's sit down. Let's talk.
Yes, my dear.
Daddy, ever since I returned from school yesterday, Mommy has been unusually moody. So I asked her what the problem is. And she opened up to me. She said she has been pleading with you to give my uncle some money to boost his business, but that you refused. I might not know the reason behind your refusal, but I usually don't like to see mommy in this mood. So I'm here to plead to your conscience, to try and do something about this, please.
Adako. I am talking with you this way because I know that you are very, very understanding and reasonable.
Thank you, Daddy.
Your mother. There are other things she didn't tell you. She didn't tell you I have been giving your Uncle Frank money. But let me put it this way. Since your uncle graduated, I have been giving him money through your mother. Cumulatively, I have given your uncle a whooping sum of 11 million naira. 11 million naira, which is squandered. I don't know where that money, all that money, I don't know where it is today, what he has done with it. The only thing I see in him is his hair. I think the 11 million naira was spent on his hair. He cares so much about his look before the women. So he frittered the money away on women, on partying, on frivolous things.
Daddy, is Mom aware? Because 11 million is a whole lot of money.
Yes, it's a whole lot of money. If I take out 11 million naira from my business, what is left of it? 11 million naira. Yes, and your mother is aware.
I'm really surprised to hear this. I genuinely didn't know that you have invested this much. But Daddy, can I suggest something?
I'm all ears.
Dad, I mean, given the circumstance, I will just want to appeal to you to look within your heart and try to raise him something it doesn't matter how much, no matter how little, just something to support him this last time. At least so everyone can be happy. Please.
Everyone cannot be happy, not with Frank. Frank is like a big hole, a chasm. No matter the quantity of sand you put in there, anytime you look, you won't find any sand. It's like a sea into which you're pouring bags of salt. Each time you pour, you taste. The sea will never taste of salt. Anyway, I've heard what you said, my dear. I've heard you. I will think about it.
Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you. Since you're going out, I'll just, let you go so I don't eat so much of your time.
So I'm free to go out now?
Mm-hmm. Daddy, you're free to go. Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Yes, yes. Oh. Yes. Maybe a peg.
Daddy, I love you.
All right.
Where is he?
Yeah, the car is here. All right, my dear.
Your Majesty. Good day, sir.
Anthony.
Uncle.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yes, we were speaking on phone and I didn't quite get you. That's why I asked that you come in physically. Yes, let me hear you clearly.
Your Majesty, it's about my traveling abroad. I've done everything, so I am here to inform you that what is remaining now is my flight tickets and the money I'll have in hand.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Uncle.
Which country are we talking about?
USA, Your Majesty.
I see. USFA. And how much?
4 million naira, sir.
4 million naira. Tony,
Uncle.
send your account details today and I'll credit your account with 4 million naira.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Uncle, thank you.
Don't just get excited like that, Tony. I mean, maybe he's not telling you the truth. There is no money, Tony. You know how this country is now. Everywhere is so tight. So my advice is, leave this your trip to abroad. Postpone it till next year and then that time I'm sure Iwe will be able to sponsor you. But for now, I'm not sure he'll be able to do that.
My queen, you won't do this now.
Tony, you heard what I said.
Yes, Uncle.
Send your account details.
Okay.
I'll credit your account.
Thank you. Uncle, thank you. Thank you. Your Majesty, thank you once again. In fact, let me send it now, sir.
Hello, Frank. Frank, where are you? I'm asking you, where are you at the moment? All right, now listen to me. I want you to drop whatever thing you're doing. I would like to see you here. What? You won't be able to make it? My friend, I'm telling you to come to the palace right now. Listen, it's about the money you said I should help you beg my husband to give you, right? Now listen, he's in the spirit of sharing money. So I would like you to come today. If possible, right now. Okay, fine. You will come in the evening. Make sure you don't miss it. Now that he's sharing money, so you can get your own share. I've told you now. It's all right. My own people. And what is that supposed to mean?
I've been idle these days because I'm looking for more money to support my business. Yes. I need more money. I need money badly. Yeah.
You've been idle. I see. Tell me, how do you actually do your business? I mean, do you have a policy of keeping some of your money aside? That is, keeping some money aside. Do you have that kind of policy?
I don't know that policy. I put all the money inside the business.
That's
what I do.
And now you don't really have money.
Yes, so that's actually what it is.
Save yourself all that explanation, Frank. You know, I've been looking at you. I've been looking at you to see, assess the level of seriousness in you as a human being created by God. Level of seriousness, business acumen in somebody that really wants to do business. Because you're a business graduate, right?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good. I didn't believe that a human being created with a good head would ever let himself slide to this pitiable condition. You don't have money. You're looking for money. You're idle. And you're saying it. And you're looking for more money. Look at yourself. Look at you. You still go about with is that earring there on your ear? Is that what you still go about with? Look at you. Look at your hair, Frank. And see the cap, the way you're putting on your cap, and your hair. Is that how the hair of a serious businessman should look like? Oh, I see. Okay, that's how international businessmen look like. That's what they look like. And they all of a sudden they want more money. And they must go get that more money from the same source that had given them pumped money into their business. Frank, whatever that happened to the 11 million naira I I gave you 11 million naira. Disappeared into thin air. And you have the guts to stand before me and talk about more money. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? I gave you 11 million naira. Frank, 11 million naira. And you don't have it. And you're here seeking for more money. Oh my God, the more I speak, the angrier I get. And you still want more money from me. More money, Frank. More money for what? You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of yourself. What did I say? You should be ashamed of yourself. You know what you're going to do? Go back home. Prepare a detailed account of how you spent that 11 million naira. At least that 11 million. I'm done with this going in.
So you're not going to give my brother money? Is that what you're saying? Your Majesty, is that what you're saying? After abusing him, telling him earrings, hair and everything, you're not going to give him money? You didn't see his shaboika as well for you to talk about it? Put your earrings back. Suits you. Don't worry. Don't worry. You see that money? He will give you that money. I will torment him.
Sister, are you sure about this? I
What do
need
you
this
mean?
money.
I know. You, if you finally get this one, at least now. At least.
Maybe I'm trying my best.
I know you're trying. It's not easy.
This is difficult.
I know. Your Majesty, why are you like this? Why are you so mean to my brother? I'm asking you, why are you so heartless? What is so difficult in you giving my brother that money? How much is he even asking you to give him? Ordinary 8 million naira. Hey! But your brother's son just came here. Immediately he opened his mouth. You did not even allow him to land. You asked him, send your account number. Send your account number. Immediately you wired the money to his account right before me. And you're treating your in-law like that. That's wickedness.
You see that, Tony? You see that, Tony? Tony is a responsible boy. Tony is a good boy. Tony is respectable. Yes. Listen, you see that 4 million naira I gave Tony? Watch it. In the next 1 year, you'll see what he's going to do with it. Unlike your brother, your useless brother, your extravagant brother. How much has he taken? How much have I given him? Within months, a matter of months, all of it gone. Gone!
Why would they not go? The question is, why would they not go? Had it been you gave him enough money, would the money go? No! The money vanished. That's because you didn't give him anything. You gave him little money.
Then give him the money.
Are you mocking me
After
or what?
all, he is your brother.
That's what I'm saying. Are you mocking me or what? If I had that money, I would have given to my brother to save him from this insult.
Oh. You don't have 8 million naira for your brother? And you're making all this noise. No wonder. Birds of the same feathers. Listen, please. Let me be. I need to rest now. Please.
You want to rest? I will not allow you to rest. King of universe! You that owns the whole world I do not have, what do I do? Am I not your wife? Who is supposed to give me money? Is it not you? I do not have it. You that have the money, give to your in-law. It's a shame on your side.
Ajakampo. My daughter, I have heard you. I have heard you loud and clear. I have not said I'm not going to give him that 8 million naira. After all, I've given him more than that, repeatedly. The point I'm making is, let him show me an account, something that is written about what he did with the money I gave him before. Do you understand? It's not just bring money, give, down the, money just disappears like that. If I see it, then I will now be impelled to bring out more money and give him. That's just the point. Anything outside that, I'm not bringing out my kobo, okay?
Daddy, I understand. I understand all you've said. But all I'm asking is for you to talk to Mom. Talk to her in a way she will understand. Daddy, she's your wife. I know you have a way through to her heart. I know you know the right time and the right things to say to her. That's all I'm asking. Talk it over.
You don't know your mother. You don't know your mother. Onye bunu mako si anyị ya. However, my dear, I've heard you. It's all right. It's all right. Okay?
Okay, Daddy.
Just relax. Relax your mind about this. Okay. Huh? Now tell me, when are you going back to school? Because I know you must be coming close to the end of your holidays.
Well, I intend to go back Wednesday.
So soon? So soon?
Not so soon, Daddy. I've been here a while. Aren't you tired of seeing my face?
So soon. I can never be tired of seeing my lovely, darling daughter. All right, so make a list of your needs in school. And I'll give you the money.
Yes! I trust you. Daddy, thank you so much. Thank you.
Darling daughter.
I know.
Okay, so Daddy, let me just go in and take my shower.
Yes.
While I wait for you to come inside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, that's what I've been passing through in the hands of my wife and her brother. Hakurum noko. Dangling in between two deep seas.
Try.
Tell me, what have I done to my wife that she will not allow me to drink water and keep down the cup in my house. Get it from? No.
Majesty.
I have given a so-called brother a whooping total of 11 million naira.
Guinea? Yeah?
Which he squandered. He frittered away on inconsequentials like women, drink, partying, and what have you. 11 million naira.
Hi!
And today my wife is holding me hostage. Holding me hostage and forcing me to bring out more money and give to the young man. It wasn't a very good name. Even if I have the money, I am not giving. I am not giving. From this year. Today, I prepared, wore my garment, my vestment as Igwe, about to step out of my house. My wife locked the door, locking me in, preventing me, the Igwe, from stepping out and going out of the house.
What? No. Your Majesty, this is the height of it. Wait. Your wife locked you inside this place, thereby depriving you from going out.
That was why I started calling you, to come and rescue me.
Your Majesty, the Pope must hear this.
She heard your voice. When she heard your voice, she now released the key.
He says slap on the entire kingdom. We will not take it. Your Majesty, I think there's no need of watching you die in silence. I am still the Prime Minister of this kingdom. I will make sure I inform those that are supposed to know. First of all, I will inform the entire cabinet members and all your subjects. I mean the community at large. I will make sure that everybody hear it. This singular action is a slap on the face of an entire kingdom. She must therefore pay. Yes, she will pay. I will make sure she pays for what she has done.
No. Well, why you? Well, why you? Anyway, any makisi. Why you keji alajo fedi oko?
It has always been your principle, Your Majesty.
Onye kolo gaba. Okwa na onye kwuputa onwe afọ ya ọcha.
Oh God.
Ịkọba na ihe iyi n'ime singlet iyi n'olulu inyi ndị mmadụ amale.
Igwe.
Because nobody will remove your dress to see that you're wearing a dirty under things. My singlet in here, my pant in here. Why?
That has always been your words, your way. And I like that great wisdom. That's why I come near you all the time to hear from you. But in this case now, I'm not comfortable with these actions. However, Your Majesty, if you say so, from all you said, Your Majesty, I understand that your brother-in-law is a graduate and that he read business administration.
Yes, that's why I I was surprised that he couldn't manage even simple one-man business.
That one. Some people are like that, Your Majesty. And they may not be able to do well in their private business, but when they work for others, they put in the best. I have a suggestion to make, if only you will allow me.
Oh, yeah, that's why I called you. Let me hear you.
Thank you. Employ that your brother-in-law in your company and place him on monthly salary. I mean, pay him every month. By then, you can now monitor him closely. I believe that will even give you the opportunity to know him too well and monitor him properly, so that you can cope all these extravagant lives he's living.
No. This is nke a ga-adịzi ka mmadụ iwere ụfụ kpọbata n'ụlọ. Iwere oke nọ n'ezi. Take the rat and bring the rat inside the house, where you have bags and bags of beans and rice and all that.
Fish.
Will my money be safe?
Your Majesty, yes, there's a slight difference here. Very slight difference. Our people say, he's not the only one working in your company. Therefore, he cannot mess up with your money and go without being noticed. It's not possible that he will useless your money this time around. You will be in firm control of both the money, the investment, and himself. Think, Your Majesty.
Okay. Kainene. It's well. Stay there. Rest. Call your brother. Ask him to meet me in the office.
Are you going to give him money?
Tell him what I just said now.
No problem, Your Majesty, no problem. No problem, I'm going to call him right away. Hello, Frank. Can you hear me? Yes, listen. I don't know what you're doing at the moment, but whatever it is, forget about it. My husband said I should tell you to come meet him in the office. Of course, he just left now. Just go. I don't know, but you have to go. Frank, listen. Make sure you are there at least in the next 2 hours. All right. Okay then.
Frank, I've really taken our time to study you, look at you, feel you, See what you're doing. Buying and selling is not your thing, I can assure you. Not even general business. Not minding that you studied business management in the university. If I give you another money now, for that your business, that money will go down. It will vanish. So here is what I have decided to do for you. Because you're my own person, my brother-in-law. I'm going to employ you in my company. I can even make you the general manager of this company and pay you well. You'll be getting, at least you'll be assured of regular monthly pay that you can save.
Uncle, I've heard what you said, but what you just said right now is not what I planned for my life. I have big plans for myself. It's all right, I'll sleep over this and get back to you.
Look at you. Look at this one. Frank, do you think I am begging you? Go out there, you have hundreds of them. Hundreds of folks like you. Jostling for employment like this one. And they're not getting it. But here you are getting it on a platter of gold. You're exercising some lackadaisical attitude over it. See, I'll give you 2 days. At the expiration of 2 days, you do not return here to pick up that appointment, then forget it. You may leave my office now.
Uncle, like I said, when I get home, I'll think about this too. This is not what I planned for now.
What kind of a boy is this? What kind of person is he? Is he concrete in his head? Has he real brain? Does he even think? Yes, here. Type them out and please be fast with it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the chairman, local government chairman is sending somebody to pick it up.
Okay, sir.
Flora,
Yes, sir.
please. Less mistakes.
Right.
Put speed. All right.
All right, sir.
Uncle? Good afternoon.
Frank. You're not working?
Uncle, I was working. I just came to ask you for a little favor. I need a loan. I need a little loan of 1.5 million naira to rent this house I saw. Where I'm staying right now is not conducive for a man of my caliber. So I thought of coming to take a loan from you.
Frank.
Your Majesty.
Not uncle again. Frank.
Uncle.
This company has approved repeatedly small loans for you. And up until the last time I checked, you hadn't paid back any money. You hadn't returned any of the loans. And you're coming here to pick up another loan. I pay you well. 250,000 naira a month is not small salary, in a manner of speaking. Can't you use it and do these things you're supposed to do for yourself?
True, you have done a lot for me. You have tried very well. Thank you so much. But the thing is, the condition of the country is terrible. You have 250,000 naira at the end of the month. Before you know it, it will disappear. Fuel is expensive. The cost of food in the market is expensive. Everything is just anyhow. That's the problem.
Yes, in spite of all that, people still get on. People who know what they're doing, they still get on. Frank, they get on. Listen, make savings. Make savings. You can, if you really mean to. Look at you. Anybody looking at you will know that there is no way you can ever save anything. Yes. See the shoes you put on? The dress you wear? The trousers, shirt, even the cap? Frank, your earring. Yes, earring. And the hair. This hair that makes you look like a witch or a girl. I think it's about time you decided whether you want to be a girl or a man. Safe.
Could it just new generation look?
Oh, okay. New generation look. Okay, it's also new generation every time you go before whoever to collect loan. New generation loan.
Uncle, please, I need this money. It's very important. I don't want someone to collect that house. I want to pay for it fast. That's why.
Frank, go back to your office, please.
It's all right, Uncle. Uncle, can I come back later? Maybe you're not in a good mood.
No, not later. Right now. Here. Sign 20 million naira.
20 million naira?
Yes, sign.
I'm not with my pen. Uncle, give me.
I will also give you pen to sign for a loan of 20 million naira.
Uncle,
Frank!
Well, I just asked for 1.5.
Get out of here!
Well, heads of divisions and ladies and gentlemen, all the divisions are represented here. To start this meeting,
This is going to be a short meeting. I hereby make reference to the black dot that occurred in this company. This company has suffered a big haste, big robbery daylight robbery. And this type has never occurred in the history of this company. This company was awarded a contract by Ultimatum Incorporated to the tune of 80 million naira. A file like this was opened for that contract. Then all of a sudden, the contract flew and disappeared into thin air. Whoever that did it is here among us. And I want to sound a note of warning. Something like this will not happen to this company ever again. Frank, do you have anything to say on this?
Your Majesty, nothing really. We're still making investigations, and I will update you on the missing 80 million naira contracts, and I'll also update you on the progress of the company.
Your Majesty, we are sincerely sorry for the 80 million naira worth of contracts we lost. I promise it will never repeat itself again.
Sir, we promise to do our very best in the line of our duties, and we will expose those who do not have the interests of this company at heart.
Expose is the word. Expose. Expose whoever are the culprits. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Frank, can you stay behind?
With profound respect to you, Your Majesty, I'm here to tell you the truth. That Ultimatum Incorporation did not cancel that contract. Frank cornered it to himself.
Johnson,
Your Majesty.
if what you told me just now is true, then I must straight away tell you it's terrible. Terrible. Very terrible. You are sure?
I am very sure of everything I'm telling you right now, Your Majesty. Frank went as far as offering a whooping sum of 7 million naira, which I rejected. Your Majesty, I'm a man of conscience. I only said to myself, oh, why would I want to backstab a company that has been so good to me? They've been there for me and my family. I can't do it.
Johnson.
Your Majesty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you is the least I can tell you now. Thank you very much. You have not heard the last of this from me. That I can assure you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, one more thing. If you really want to find out what I have just told you, I will implore you to go to Ultimatum Incorporated to confirm.
Johnson, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Your Majesty.
You're a good person. You're a good person. Keep being good.
I quite appreciate Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please. I don't want you to tell him. I don't want him to know I told you anything.
You can take that from me. Why would I go discussing this issue with a thief?
All right, Your Majesty. I beg to take my leave right now. I need to return back to the office. I have piles of jobs on the desk.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty.
Please, this is nonsense. Your Majesty, what is all this? How can you address my brother as a thief?
He is a thief.
He is not a thief. Please. How can you call him a thief? Why? Has he come to this house before using a gun to threaten you? Have you heard that my brother went to the bank to rob a bank? No. Now tell me, why are you calling him a thief? In a broader light. Why? Please, I'm begging you, in God's name, stop it. That's enough. All right, if he were to be a thief, why is he then driving that carton for a car? Money doesn't hide. I mean, you should have known that. Had it been here stolen from you, everyone would have seen him. Look at how my brother looks. Like a wretch. Nothing. Yet you're calling him a thief. I mean, he would have shined. It doesn't hide. Like I said earlier, money doesn't hide.
And you know why?
Tell me why, please.
If I tell you why, your brother is irresponsible. Very, very irresponsible. Look at him. Look at your brother. Look at him. By mere looking at him, you would know he is a no-gooder. He is irresponsible, stealing all my money. Look at the way he puts his hair.
So?
Packing his hair, a man packing his hair that way. Is it a responsible act? Of course not. Yes. He packs all my money. He steals all my money. But I tell you, Ikoye Jugo, and now I am ready. I am ready to expose him in broad daylight, in front of everybody in the office. Yes. I'm ready to deal with him.
You are indeed stressing yourself, Your Majesty. As far as I'm concerned, my brother is innocent.
Yes, he is an ingrate. Yes, your brother, terrible ingrate. He swindles me. Look at that. If you took our time to go through that, you would have known that your brother is a clever thief. But I am on top of it now. I am on him now.
I need you to prove it.
Oh,
There must be a proof.
are you blind?
Blind to what?
Didn't you read those documents, including the documents he forged, including my signatures he forged, including the bank papers? Didn't you read them? Your brother, he thinks he's clever? Don't worry. I have him by the balls, and I'm going to squeeze until he brings out all those things. He will regurgitate them. He will vomit them.
You will not do anything to my brother. I'm telling you. You call this proof ordinary paper. Of course, this is ordinary paper. There is nothing in there.
Ordinary paper?
And I'm glad you even said it's forged. I mean, some other person would have gotten a paper to, say that my brother did something. This is rubbish as far as I'm concerned. And, Your Majesty, enough. You have insulted my family enough and I will not take it. How dare you? How dare you call my only brother a thief? In what way? In other words, you are also calling me a thief. My parents raised us well, and I would not have you call my brother a thief.
I have seen how your parents raised you, including your brother. Going in and out of my office. Going in and out of my papers. Swindling me. Changing signatures. Changing bank accounts. Taking, contracts that were due to me. Swindling them. That's what your brother did. And all those things are contained here. You know what? I'm getting close. I have gotten closer. I will show him. By the time I'm done with him, he will swear. He will swear that he doesn't know me.
Oh, really? I am highly disappointed. Sitting here, hearing my husband calling my own brother a thief. In other words, you are also calling your wife a thief. A husband to a thief. Shame on you. I will not sit back here and have you call my family names. Never will I take it.
Head of admin.
Your Majesty.
This meeting concerns you primarily. You're welcome to this briefing.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, sir.
I've actually called this meeting to make some important pronouncements, some promotions. Mr. Johnson Okeke,
Your Majesty,
has been promoted the general manager of this company.
Wow!
This appointment takes immediate effect.
Wow.
Mr. Johnson,
Your Majesty,
as soon as this meeting comes to a close, you move into the general manager's office.
first and foremost, Your Majesty, I want to sincerely say a big thank you and then appreciate you for this sudden promotion that you have just accorded unto me. I'm clouded right now with so much excitement and joy that I sincerely don't have an adequate word to express my excitement. But I just want to say a big thank you to you, Your Majesty, and then to my colleagues here for being there for me, for being so supportive and very, very encouraging. A big thank you to all.
Congratulations.
My amiable secretary, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Thank you once again, Your Majesty. May God bless you, sir.
Yes, yes. That office has been purged of all the evils that have been hibernating at the various crevices of the office. And henceforth, there shall not be another evil emanating from that office.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you,
sir.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Daddy, Mommy has not been happy. She's been really moody ever since you sacked her brother.
Adako.
Yes, Dad.
My dear, I sacked him. I sacked him as a last resort. I have done, in fact, I did everything humanly possible to forestall his sacking my company, pillaging my company, undercutting my business. I had to do what I did. Otherwise, today that business would have crumbled. He would have stolen that business, stolen it blind. The business from where I keep my family afloat.
Dad, I understand. Trust me, I do. But all I'm asking is for you to go over to Mom's room and, find a way of explaining things to her the way she will understand. She's been crying in her room.
I am happy you understand the situation at hand. And you are very understanding. I cannot say the same for your mother. Emenenucha. Emenanacha. Hey. I have talked with your mother. I have reasoned with your mother. I have begged your mother. I have even cajoled her. All to no effect. What do I do? Should I let slip the business I have? Should I not do everything in my power to leave something substantial for you, for your brother, and for your mother also, and indeed for the entire family when I get too old to work, or even when I am no more?
Dad. Daddy, like I said, I understand everything. But I believe you can make Mommy understand too. Daddy, just this whiny, tiny little favor I'm asking. Just go have a talk with her in the room. Please. Please, Daddy.
It's okay, my dear. Obiagelimu. Ọ gịnị ka ị na-eche? Ị na-echekasị onwe gị.
Please, leave me. Stop it, Your Majesty. You are indeed a wicked man. I'm sorry, but I must tell you to your face. You are wicked. You don't even care or tolerate your people. What kind of a king are you? Are you not a wicked man? And you're here touching me. Don't touch me again.
You're my wife. If I don't touch my wife, who will I touch? Huh?
Who is your Obiageliako? Listen, Your Majesty, I don't want to push you. You know your age. I just don't want to push you at all. So let me be. Obiageliako, which one have I eaten? I'm asking you. Ken Kemlidi.
Hey, this is serious. Adama. Onye ajụrụ ada ajụkwa n'onwe ya o.
Wicked man, you should be ashamed of yourself. Onye ajụrụ ada ajụ onwe. Nonsense.
Honey, my baby, what's going on? You have been moody since.
I lost my job. And I'm thinking of how to start afresh. I'm thinking of relocating to Abuja.
How? Why?
I don't know. I got fired.
Jesus Christ.
It's alright. A friend of mine promised to give me connections in Abuja. I just need to get out of this town, go to Abuja and start afresh. You know.
You're gonna leave me. What are you going to do in Abuja?
To hustle now. Man needs to hustle.
I know.
I want to. I need to meet new people and do things for myself. Okay. And I need to go and see him now. He said I should be there by 5, and I'm sure it's almost 5.
I miss you so